Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Star Trek Starfleet Academy, Season 1, Episode 4, was it Vox in Excelso? I don't know, whatever. If you guys have not been watching my videos, I suck at pronouncing things anyway. But before we even get into the episode, I want to take a second to step on my little soapbox here. I've seen a lot of people commenting on, I think it was episode 2, with the was it the Charons, where the people that are half black, half white, and because there's a woman that are one of those, or appears to be one of those in that episode, and people are freaking out, and there's so many trolls. Don't give in to the trolls. And they're like, oh, like in the original Star Trek, the original series, the episode Let That Be Your Last Battlefield, which is a great episode with Frank Gorshin, like the Batman Riddler. They're like, oh, like those are supposed to be the last of those kinds. So to see her just ruins that episode. Now, first of all, no. A sequel will never ruin the original. I don't care if you hate Die Hard 2 or Home Alone 5 or whatever it is. It doesn't tarnish your feelings of the original, okay? That's how you feel about the original. Sequels don't do that. Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, I don't care. You can still love the original. So already people are like, oh, it ruins the original. I'm not buying it. Number B, I don't, it's fucking Star Trek. How many shows, how many episodes have there been where seeing this woman who had a fraction of a second and it doesn't make sense? Okay, for one, this is like a college campus. Who didn't fuck around with college and get tattoos or hair or whatever? For one, she could just literally be genetically modified because she wants to express that part of her. Now, that could lead down a totally different, terrible road that we're not going to get into, but it's a possibility. Number 2, she could be a clone. Number 3, this is supposed to be 1,000 years after Kirk. How many episodes have we seen of lost civilizations? That is the point of Star Trek. Even if you take Voyager, that were in the Delta Quadrant, and they ran into Klingons, they ran into Ferengi, you're telling me that this warp-capable, long-surviving species, it's completely out of the realm of possibility that a group of them were like, you know what? We're going to pull a Jor-El and say, hey, our planet's just doomed, so we're going to say deuces and leave. No, there is a million possibilities on why this woman is there, and none of them ruin the original series. So if you see anybody complaining about it, I swear to God, they're just clickbait people. Please don't buy into it. Okay, off the soapbox, onto the actual episode. I liked this episode. I know that was a big rant. I really liked this episode. This episode, for whatever reason, kind of reminded me more of the original, Star Trek. We'll say the 90s era. Even though it was from 87 to 2001. Back in the day, for you young kids that grew up on Netflix, Star Trek was 26 episodes a season, and we were getting a season every year. And not every episode was great. There were a lot of filler, but even those filler episodes really gave character development. And that's why you knew every character's name, is because of those episodes. And this episode kind of felt like that. It didn't extend a plot necessarily, at least not that I could tell right away. The opening scene of the doctor saying chicken shit, and he's like, I've been alive longer than your lineage. I was like, I mean, that's some great Robert Picardo banter right there. So I like stuff like that. The entire episode itself is just Jaden Krog, the Klingon that doesn't like to kill. It's just a character-centric episode, and it was really good. It was really, really well done. And the doctor being in charge of the debate club, like, makes so much sense. I was 100% there for it. Mir's advice of arguing is just another form of combat was, again, it was well written. It was just a really kind of like, that is a fact. It's not something I'm strong in, but that is a fact. I kind of, I'll be honest, like, even me, like, this is why I never claim to be, like, the biggest Trekkie ever. Like, I'm not. I'm a fan, and that's about it. I kind of forgot that Kronos was, like, destined to, like, implode. Because I think that goes back to the original movies. Like, with Kirk and, what was it? The country, whatever. Forbidden. But I was like, oh yeah, like Kronos was about to blow up. And I think it touches again in Picard. But like, I was like, oh, that was supposed to be a thing. And to find that Klingons are basically like an endangered species at this point, I was like, oh, that's a plot that I forgot. So I really liked that. The whole subplot of, the older brother being like I understand you, was a little heavy-handed. There were some parts of this episode that were a little heavy for me. Like when Raimi does the whole like connection talk, I mean, that was gay even for me. And I mean, I was like, I'm already waiting for like Jaden and Kyle to hook up. And I was like, wait, why is Raimi like getting in on this now? So stuff like that was a bit much. That being said, from the first episode when we met Commander Thok, who's like part Jem'Hadar and part Klingon, and then we see Jaden, I was like, when are these two going to discuss this? And sure enough, it does happen. But Jaden's really given me like some Worf vibes. One of the things that I thought was really funny, if you guys watched some of my earlier videos, is every new Trek series, the previous big bad is kind of the new good person. So like in the original series, Klingons were like so intense. And that's why in the Next Generation, we got Worf. And then for the Next Generation, I mean, technically they introduced Ferengi, which then led to Quark, but they also introduced the Borg. And then boom, in Voyager, we got 7 of 9. And so we're kind of looping back around where Jaden is a Klingon, but he's the first Klingon to be part of Starfleet in over 100 years. So I'm getting a lot of Worf vibes. I'm at some point I'm expecting a House of Mo reference or shout out or something. The great battle of Fan Alpha, that was a bit much. Even for me, I was like, they're just, it's almost patronizing. Like, they're throwing this fight. Although the USS Riker, I was like, hey, Riker. But I was like, even Klingons, like, I don't know, like sometimes you see a Klingon episode and they're like, duty, like honor, kapla. And then you see kind of an episode like this where they're like, oh no, don't hurt us. Please take our planet. And it's like, they know, like they have to know. So the biggest twist of this whole episode was a white Klingon, who I think there was like an albino Klingon in Deep Space Nine. But I was like, wait a minute, what is that? Overall, I would say I liked it. I mean, we're a few episodes in at this point. We're 4 episodes in, so like halfway through the season, which kind of hurts. But I'm enjoying it. So I'm curious what you guys are thinking. Please let me know. Please like, please subscribe. And I will see you guys next week.